They are not just numbers, but human beings with aspirations, dreams and purpose. And as citizens will be casting their ballots, their plea is to be afforded opportunities without barriers.
Call me as a blind person so that I equally engage with you and we are able to then share points on what people within that sector actually require. I am looking for a party that will allow persons living with disabilities to actively participate as economically active people.
We need a lot of care, health care for the people that have special needs. We need even ramps for the special needs people with wheelchairs, even better hospitals.
Not many people with disabilities are encouraged to vote because of, the lack of inclusivity in the country.
But concerns have been raised about the universal ballot template. The template is a voting aid into which a ballot paper is inserted, and it will also be used by people with a condition in which their hands are not steady.
Our people are not getting trained out there on how to use the UBT and how to, the whole voter education is not there. Previously we used to do it, with IEC, but this time they are doing it on their own, but they are unable to reach our people.
While the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons Living with Disabilities emphasizes their equal right to participate in life, some say the laws contained in the international treaty are being misconstrued.
It was set up, written by persons with disabilities, for persons with disabilities, where they need to get signatures to approve it so that all of our countries can accept it to include persons with disabilities. To get rid of this medical judgment that isolates these individuals, that sees their difference as a deficiency in society.
The Electoral Commission, however, says preparations for all people living with disabilities have been considered.
We'll have two versions of the UBT, Universal Ballot Template, this election. One will be a double column UBT to accommodate the double column national ballot. Then the other one will be a single column UBT to accommodate the provincial and the regional ballots, which are both single column ballots. We have a special account that is dedicated simply for persons with disabilities so that we make sure we cater to all voters equally.
Government has over the last 2 decades passed several pieces of legislation that caters for people living with disabilities. This included the National Disability Grant, as well as regulations that compel all government buildings to be disabled people friendly. And as the final stretch for the May 29 polls draws closer, it's now up to different political parties to convince voters that they deserve their individual votes. Mulimo Nemotwa, SABC News, Pretoria.